Hello everyone, welcome to September's tasting, where I'm going to go through some of the teas in our monthly tasting box. I'm going to admit, we're about to start my favourite period of the year. The next couple of boxes are brilliant. So we start with September, which is themed around kind of stepping into autumn, but a nod to the fact that we've also may have like a bit of an Indian summer going on. And then the next couple of months go well into autumn, Halloween, chai, spice flavors, all the decadent things that you love about autumn. So yeah, let's kick off with the information about September's box. So we're going to go through our flavour box first, which is our box designed for people that want to try a range of teas and explore new flavours. Then we're going to go into Gourmet, which is our traditional box, which always has a couple of teas in there that you are guaranteed to like if you're a traditional tea drinker. And then we'll finish with our caffeine-free box, which again is like our Flavour Explorer, lots of different teas, but every single tea is caffeine-free. Alright, let's start with Flavour Explorer, 3 of the best teas in my opinion that we have on our wall. We have got Spice Pumpkin Pie, which is back. So it is our top selling limited edition pumpkin autumnal tea, and it's a nod to those pumpkin lattes that you can get on the high street, but it's even better. We've also got Butter Brew in there, which is a really cracking tea to have over the autumn months. And then we've also got Treacle Sponge in there, which is a green tea. All right, so I'm gonna taste, obviously, Spiced Pumpkin Pie. I'm going to use our Brudini and also circle back on how to taste tea properly. I didn't do that in the last video because I've done it a few times, but if you're new, then I can show you the proper way to taste tea. And I've also got a bit of a sneaky surprise for you. So these are our brand new collectible autumnal Spice Pumpkin Pie themed tins. The theme is Magic is Brewing, so it's got some lovely magical things on there. So if you want to grab them, you can get Butter Brew or Spice Pumpkin Pie in these limited edition tins. And once they're gone, we won't do them again. So Spice Pumpkin Pie, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but has got these lovely autumnal colours in there. We've got the little carrot and pumpkin pieces, little pumpkin sprinkle, cloves and chai. So I'm just going to brew up my spice pumpkin pie, put a big heaped teaspoon in and top up with boiling water because this one's black tea, and then we are going to leave it for at least 4 minutes to brew. My favourite way to enjoy this one actually is as a latte, so with frothy milk and a shot of cinnamon. You can get them in all of our stores at the moment as well. They are made from the tea, but they still taste just as good as a coffee latte, and they have almost 0 sugar in them, so they're way better for you as well. Okay, so I think we're ready. Just going to put some in my tasting cup. You can obviously taste tea in your mug and make a whole cup if you want to, but I thought I would just show you again the traditional way to taste tea. So you can do it in your cup by sipping like this, or you can use a spoon. You just want to slurp the tea or inhale the tea in that sort of, I kind of say, imagine you had some gaps in your teeth and you're sucking the air in like that, and you want to spray it over as much of your tongue and your taste buds as you can, while also inhaling oxygen, because that will enhance the flavour and make sure that you've got an equal spread of all of the different flavour notes. So good. So I'm getting chai flavours like cinnamon and clove. I'm also going to add a bit of milk. So at home I would use dairy milk, but you can also use oat milk as well. Give it a bit of a stir. And again, we're going to do our slurp. Delicious. So now we'll do our gourmet box. It has got some really good traditional teas in there this time round. We've got Bell's Breakfast, which is a Ceylon tea with a little bit of hint of rose. So I really like that without milk as a gentle, crisp black tea, or with milk. It tastes a little bit like Turkish Delight, but not too strong, so give that a go. It's a rose black tea. And then we've got lemon and ginger in the gourmet box. The lemon and ginger is something I've worked on for years, and last year just about got the recipe right. The aim was to create the best tasting lemon and ginger tea out there, and I think I've achieved that. So if you like lemon and ginger, please do give that one a go. And then the third tea, the one we're going to taste, is Bonfire Toffee. Now, we are well known for making teas that look great, as well as smell great, as well as taste great, and I am getting full aromas of smoky bonfires right now and caramel toffee apples, which is amazing. And also the tea is supposed to look like that association with bonfire night colours and fireworks and fires, and it's a real experience, this tea, and it just makes me think of autumn every time that I have it. So for those of you that aren't sure about smoky teas, just want to dip your toe in, it's a really good entry blend to try a slightly smoky tea, but it's great with milk and without, and it's got that slight caramel note to it as well, so it's really accessible. So we're going to try it not as a hot tea, but I do encourage you to try it as hot tea because that's how I usually enjoy it, with a splash of milk. But I've gone a little bit rogue and done something that our team really love doing in their cold brew bottles, and they put bonfire toffee with lemonade. So it's been brewing in here overnight in lemonade, and I had a tip last month that if you want to have the fizz of the lemonade, you can pour 3/4 of the brew in now and then top up with lemonade. But I don't mind it being a little bit flat, so I'm just going to top up from here and taste. Oh, that's delicious. I think that this way, with the lemonade, you get more of the apple. I get sort of hot toddy apple flavours with a tiny bit of smoke, but when you have it hot, you get a bit more of the smoke and fullness from the black tea. The last box we're going to go through is our decaf box. This has got 3 naturally caffeine-free blends in there. So we've got lemon sherbet, which we're going to try. We've got Copacabana Cooler, which is my favourite fruit teas, and we do a Copacabana Cooler beer, which is made in collaboration with Basement Beers. So you get that on the website or in our Bristol store if you want to try it. It's really good. And then you've also got in there Rooibos Earl Grey, which is a really fresh and fragrant bergamot Earl Grey, but with Rooibos tea as its base, so there's no caffeine in there. So for caffeine-free Earl Grey lovers, I suggest you get your hands on Rooibos Earl Grey. So let's try lemon sherbet. This is our most lemony of our fruit teas, in my opinion, and I've brewed it cold, but it's great hot as well. And I've brewed it in sparkling water. You can do lemonade, and if you use lemonade, obviously it brings even more of the lemon out, but I think there's enough lemon in here already, so I've just used sparkling water. Or flat water, also great. Nice and simple. You could top this up with some honey and some fresh lemon as well to get a real iced tea experience. That's great. So this one's got lemon balm in there, and it's got calendula petals and a couple of other fruit pieces, but the predominant flavour really is lemon, and when you have it with the sparkling water in particular or lemonade, it really does taste like a lemon sherbet sweet. Thank you so much for joining me again this month for our September tasting. I hope you enjoy the teas in your box. Let me know if you find a new favourite, and seriously, if you're excited about this box, you are going to love next month's box as well, because it's a cracker. I look forward to doing this video again for you next month.